I love that wind down with that music. Oh my gosh, it makes me laugh every single time I hear it. Good morning. Good morning, and thank you for being here. It is Saturday morning, y'all. Saturday morning, and I'm going to put my phone on silent, then I'm going to check and make sure I don't have any alarms getting ready to go off because that seems to always happen every time I'm live. Because during my workday, I use alarms to remind myself to stay on task and get to my next thing I need to do in a timely manner. So I do use these alarms a lot throughout my day. There, I turned 3 alarms off for now. I don't need them right now. No, I don't. Oh my goodness. It is sun shining outside. I think it's going to be a laundry day here after my live. Get some laundry done. The last 2 days has been kind of rainy, so I haven't done any laundry. And the reason I say that is our dryer is out, so I'm using the clothesline. So can't do laundry on rainy days. Um, but it looks nice and bright out there, so that looks promising. That looks promising. Well, how are you doing today? Ashley Ratliff is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And Topi is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it very much. So, I tried crocheting last night to see if I would be able to crochet today. And I still can't, my eyes, after this head injury, my eyes still won't focus for more than about 3 minutes. And then I get a headache. So I'm holding off a little bit longer before I crochet on a live. And unfortunately, I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. There's a Sajana Tube. Hello from Tokyo. Topi says clothesline is always good, and tell you what, it's actually very relaxing to be out there hanging up the clothes and taking them down. I'd forgotten how relaxing that actually is, and yeah, when I was a kid, um, my grandmother had a clothesline, and of course, as kids, we thought that was great fun to get to go out and hang up clothes and take them down, right? But thinking back, as I take them off the clothesline now, I fold them and put them in the basket. As a kid, I have to say I don't remember folding anything before I put it in the basket. Poor grandma. Canadian fishing musician is here. Good afternoon. Hope you're feeling a little better. Loved the music last night. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, goodness. I'm having itchy allergy rashes today. I got one on my ankle, got one on my arm. I just scratched my ankle. Put some medicine on my arm, so hopefully I don't want to be sitting here scratching. Have Cheetah Will View is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. He's got the coffee and the donuts. I am on water right now. I already had my coffee, so I'm on water. And it's pretty good. Refreshing. I'm getting better at getting my water in every day, the amount that I should be drinking, that is. Getting that in every day. I kind of got out of the habit. Boy, I can tell a big difference. And for me, when I don't drink enough water, I get headaches, and which is a sign of dehydration, right? And we can be drinking water and still not get enough and be dehydrated. We don't even realize it. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my right amount of water in every day. And I'm going to have to clean my glasses. Sometimes I remember to do that before I start And sometimes I don't, and right now they're just really dirty. I guess it should just be part of my lives, huh? Go live, and now it's the cleaning my glasses segment of the live. The question is the cleaner handy or is it a spit bath for my glasses? You do what you gotta do. Today, my cleaner is handy. The other day, I had to do a spit bath cleaning on my glasses, which led to a whole conversation of remembering spit baths when we were kids. Moms, aunts, sometimes your brother, your sister. Get that off you. Grandmas, especially, right? Okay. Now I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Actually, the smudges, now the smudges are gone. Absolutely. Ow! Cramp in my side. Great. Let's see. So last night we talked about after our live we were going to try to go capture a sunset because I looked on the weather app on my phone and it tells you what time the set. Boy, that's really glaring on my glasses. That it'll tell you what time the that didn't help at all. I guess I just have to hold my head up a little bit. It tells you what time the sunrise, sunset, moonrise, and moonset is. And so I looked at my app and it said we could make it. So we went to a local park that's pretty near our house and caught the sunset. And it was beautiful. And so we'll be having a video of that soon. We took both pictures and video. And we each took our own camera, and we do that every time we go out somewhere. We each have our own cameras, and it's so interesting to see the different things we capture on our cameras, and even when it's the same thing, the same subject, how different the focus is, whether we zoomed in or we zoomed out, or the angle of what we did. It is just it's so interesting. And last night, one of the things that we noticed was my camera tended to capture more of the pink and the purple, and Doug's camera tended to capture more of the yellow and the blues. And we were not using filters. It's just the cameras, the individual cameras. And so it's going to make for some interesting comparison in our videos, and I'm already excited about that. I downloaded his files last night, and I'll download my files today, this afternoon, and I'm going to try to finish a current project before I dive into that one, but we'll see how it goes. Does anybody else have that problem? It's like I'll be working on one video project and then I get excited about another one, so I work on it for a while. Then I have 2 or 3 started and none done. That's the problem. So I'll be working on those. Let's see here. I saw somebody else come in. Hawkins Family Adventures is here. Good morning. Good morning. So I came across a picture and I meant to grab it for today, but I didn't. So I'll have to show it another day. But this picture right here is of a hat that I made for my mama. And she's in red hats. And so their colors are red and purple is the popular color to accessorize with, red and purple. So I made this hat for her for red hats, and I came across a picture of her wearing it, and it was so sweet. So I saved it, but I never did load it up here to share during the live. So I'll make sure I do that next week because it's such a sweet picture. I loved it. Then I had a question. Now, when I make baby stuff, I make the baby the diaper covers like this. Well, I haven't made one like that, but like this. And so the yellow thing is the diaper cover, and then you usually make a hat to go along with it, and it can be like a stocking cap or a cute little animal hat. It can be a variety of whatever you want to make it. But I had seen these with the ruffles, and I've not made those before. I thought I might do that. But check this out. This is actually a little skirt. It's not even pants. It's a skirt with ruffles. And I thought, well, that's adorable. I'm going to do that. And I like the hats. I like that design for the hats, and the flower, of course, fits right in with that ruffle. So I think I'm going to make some of those. I think that's going to be on my next to-do list. Is going to be some baby sets for and use some of these skirts like that. But it's also fun to do the little animal hats, right? There's a kitty cat. That is so cute. And the owl. And I haven't made the headbands yet. I that is something that I do want to do as well. But yeah, so I've never made the skirt diaper cover. So I'm going to try that. And of course, when I make the baby sets, I also make a matching blanket, a little blanket. It doesn't have to be big, but just a little matching blanket, because I think it's all cute together. But let's get over here. I'm scrolling up, trying to find where I left off. Sometimes that's hard to do. Toppy says I do that with arts and craft projects too. There's Christina with Dice's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. Good morning. So there's so many things that I want to get back to doing, and I'm still, on this book, I'm still in the same place I was because I haven't been able to focus to crochet, but I also haven't been able to stay focused to read for very long. So I'm still at the very beginning. So much at the very beginning, actually, that I will probably just start over and review what I've already read, in case I really have forgotten what it was. Sometimes you do that. It's been long enough, I'll have to do that. But that's okay. That's okay. Well, how are y'all doing? Well, what are you going to be up to today? Are you having lovely weather? I'm probably going to go out and video my flower gardens because I have a lot more blooms now than I did the last time I went out there to video. And hopefully I can video some of the bees on the flowers. This year I'm having an experience I've never had before. And I'm not wearing cologne. I'm not wearing scented lotion. I haven't changed my shampoo. I have done nothing that I can think of that would cause this, but I've always been able to stand and video the bees and the butterflies on the flowers. That's one of the things that I find so fun to be able to do. But this year, the bumblebees don't like me and my camera. They haven't stung me, but they will buzz me. Like they will buzz real close. And if I don't stop and get out of the way, then they'll like land on me and go, bzz. They'll do a flyby, like bonk and a bonk. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen. I hear you. I'm out of here. So I haven't got very much of the bees. Now, the honeybees don't mind. And I'm not like getting right in their face, right? We have Zoom lenses for a reason. I'm using my Zoom lens, but for some reason they just have not liked me. And we grow the milkweed every year. We grow that milkweed for the monarchs specifically. And when that milkweed is blooming, it is just a bee haven. Oh my gosh. And mostly it's bumblebees. And the butterflies and the honeybees tend to be in the other flowers, like the lilies and the purple cone flowers and the daisies. Those type flowers seem to draw those. But yeah, I don't know what's up with it. I don't even think I've changed laundry soap. I don't know what it is, but they're grumpy. They're grumpy this year. And after getting stung by a wasp earlier last month, now I'm like, where I might not have paid that much attention to them buzzing around me, because usually if you don't bother them, they're not going to bother you. Um, but yeah, this year they're not in a good mood. They don't want to be on YouTube for some reason. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with that. I'll try again. I keep trying again, but as soon as I get the camera out, I might get like 30 seconds, and then one of them will bonk me. I'm like, okay, yes, sir, I'm out of here. Don't want stung. It was not fun getting stung. I hadn't been stung for a long, long time. And yeah, it was not fun. And then it got infected. Oh, so I do not want stung. That is still fresh in my memory, and I do not want to get stung by a bee. No way. No way. So I'm also going to be making me some more of these because I have zero of them left because because I either sold them all or I gave them away to my mom. Got a couple, and one of my friends got one, and so I will make some more of these for this fall because I love wearing the ponchos, and I love that turtleneck cowl neck on there. I added that myself. The pattern did not have that collar neck on there. I added that myself, but I love that kind of collar. And then y'all know me and my hats. I love to have matching hats for everything. So I'll be digging this pattern back out and making some more of these little ponchos because they're fun to wear and they're cute as can be. I really like them. So those projects will be coming up soon. Probably next month I'll start working on those. Um, so I'm excited. So I'll be making that. I'll be making this baby skirt diaper cover. And I'll be working on my granny square pants. Can't forget my granny square pants. I want to get them done, y'all. And look at this hat I have that will match my red and white um, granny square pants. And I've got the perfect shirt already picked out to wear with them. This hat. Now, I don't own a pair of red shoes. I might have to buy some shoes. um, and see what I can find to go with my granny square pants. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I have anything right now because I don't want to wear boots my sandals are blue and white polka dots. That wouldn't really go with that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Christina says, I'm working, but I got you playing. Thank you, Christina. Sanders says, I'm feeling better and going back to work tomorrow. Nice. Very nice. Topi's going to be doing shopping and laundry today. And says, I try to stay away from them myself. It hurts to get stung by wasps and bumblebees. Granny square pants, you say? Yes, I am making granny square pants. They're red and white checkered. I think I have enough of the granny squares made that all I need to do is sew them together. I'm getting my tote. If you wonder what all the racket is, I'm getting my tote. Because if someone hasn't seen my granny squares, well then I'm getting them out. I didn't have them out today, but here they are. So I have the red granny squares. This is just some of them. These are the ones that are finished. So what I'm doing now is I was a very bad girl. I was very bad. I didn't tie off work in any of the ends on any of these. So now I have like 3 billion granny squares with their little string tails that I am working in together to get them ready to sew together. So here's some that are already sewn together. There are some white squares. There's some white ones in here somewhere. Like this is a bag of red ones that still have tails. Well, anyway, here's one of them. So I have the white ones and I have the red ones. And it's going to be red and white checker. And I'm going to sew these together. Made a bunch of these little granny squares. I'm going to sew them together like that. And then I'm going to sew them together and make a pair of pants. And see, they'll match this hat. Just great. And I've got a really cool psychedelic shirt I'm going to wear with it. That's red and white. It has a little bit of orange in it. It has lace collar and some lace sleeves. It's going to be fun. And of course, I'm going to model it. I'm going to model as soon as I'm done and make a video walking down Main Street. Tuppy says, I love the blankets. I do too. I love making Afghans and blankets, and I love having one to just cuddle up with while I watch TV or watch a movie or I'm reading. Love it. Can't wait for Doug's reaction. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You're a wild woman, Ava. That's my plan. I'm going to go strutting down Main Street in my red and white square, granny square pants. Let's see, I had this music turned on and then turned it off while my intro played and forgot. Forgot about it. I kind of hear something, but not very much. It's getting louder. Don't need it that loud. There it goes. Playing with the volume. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's good right there. All right. So I'm just chilling right now. I am Gonna practice some new music today. I got allergy eye. My eyes getting red. It's definitely an allergy day today. We are getting ready to go out in the evenings and try to record some more night sounds like the crickets and the frogs. And I want to get some bullfrogs. I haven't been able to do that. I tried to do that last night, but they were too far away and there was too much traffic noise because we were at a city park and they're at a pond. It's a really neat place. It was beautiful during the sunset, and we're definitely going to be going back to that same spot again. I think that might be a little loud. Turn it down a little. We'll see. But yeah, I'm getting good at being quiet. You don't realize how much noise you make when you're moving around until you're trying to video just a sound recording. And I've even had to change my breathing so you don't hear me breathing and fidgeting. You hear that rustling around, and all of that makes a difference. It really does. And holding the camera, because I move so much that and it's dark, so I tend to not use the tripod. I tend to just hold the camera, and I've got to where I can hold the camera for about 30 minutes just holding it. I'm as in perfectly still, holding it perfectly still. I can hold the camera or my phone for about 30 minutes before I start getting tired. And so that's an improvement. You wouldn't think about your arms getting tired doing that, but they do. They do. They absolutely do. For sure. I kind of like that music. Feeding the Ducks is my favorite song in the songs we have to choose from for background. I also like Daydreaming and Night Driving. I like those. This is Feeding the Ducks. It tends to be my go-to for playing in the background. I like it. Well, this is going to be a short live. I am hoping to be able to get back to my crocheting just as soon as possible. It's really, really frustrating to not be able to get back to it yet, but I'm still healing and I have to remind myself of that. So Tuppy says mine get really tired holding a camera. Things you don't think about, but it happens. Yes. And I'm still trying to catch the birds at the bird feeders. They're getting more used to me being out there, so I can catch some good pictures and not so far away. The hummingbirds, however, are still like running in, darting out, and it's like really difficult to catch them on the camera. I think I got 2 in my video out at the bird feeders the other day, but I haven't read through it. I haven't looked through it to see if you can even see they're there, because it's like zoom, sip, gone, zoom, sip, gone. And sometimes in years past, they would, like 2 or 3 would be there, and they'd be just hovering and drinking out of that bird feeder, the hummingbird feeder. But not this year. It's zip, 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 zip. And they've been fighting and not letting multiple birds eat out of the feeder at the same time, and there's one who will guard it. And he sits up in the tree, so I don't see him. But as soon as another one shows up, he's like, zing! And they're gone. So I know he sits up there in that tree somewhere. But with the leaves, the tree leaves on, I can't really see it very well. But yeah, they're very comical, but they just move so fast. So then I've tried just sitting there with the camera recording aimed at the hummingbird feeder. And I had like 40 minutes of footage with no hummingbirds. So the hummingbirds and I are just going to have to reach a compromise that maybe they'll accept me out there and slow down a little bit. I don't know. I really, really don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. Hopefully I'll keep trying. I will keep trying. I'm not going to give up. I'll keep trying. And it may come down to setting the tripod up out there and just watching them through the window. Because when I watch them through the window, I see quite a bit of them. But I tried filming through the window and it didn't work so well. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just set the camera up and me come inside. We'll see what happens. That's probably going to be what I do. I'm just worried about setting up the camera and leaving it out there. I don't want it to get knocked over, but it's looking like that's how I'm going to have to do it. So we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so this is going to be a short live today. And thank you for being here this morning. I appreciate you so much. And always remember that you are awesome. You are wonderfully made. You're here for a reason. And if you find yourself struggling, just remember that we can do the hard things. We can do those hard things we need to do to get through and get to the other side. And don't give up. Don't give up. So thanks for being here. We love you. We appreciate you. Until next time.